Why is baptism important? So if baptism doesn't save you, why does it matter so much? Why is it important? Well, because Jesus told us to do it. And at the end of his earthly ministry in the Gospel of Matthew chapter 28, Jesus gives us what we call the Great Commission. He says, "Go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them." Baptizing them. Baptism wasn't a suggestion. It was actually a command, not as a way to earn salvation, but as a step of obedience after salvation. And obedience matters because love serves and love obeys. Jesus said, "If you love me, keep my commands." So baptism is important. Why? Because it's obedience to God and it's identification with God. When you're baptized, you're not just getting wet. You're saying publicly, "My life is not my own anymore. I now follow Jesus. I now belong to Jesus." And there's something very powerful about going public. You know, our faith starts personal, but it was never meant to stay private. Throughout the book of Acts, when people believed in Jesus, they were baptized, not secretly, but publicly. Because following Jesus has always been something that we step into openly. And baptism is an outward and public expression of the inward decision to follow Jesus. If you've made that inward decision, then baptism is how you step forward in obedience.